What is up, guys? Mega Matt here with a mid-month video. It's kind of different for me. I got this deal a couple days ago, and it's a huge lot, and I know I'm not going to have most of it, if not any of it, at the end of the month. So this is kind of a bonus mid-month video for you guys. This is a deal I found on Facebook Marketplace a couple days ago. A couple nights ago, I was just out grabbing some food for dinner, and I saw this deal. It just had been posted. Dude only wanted $40 for everything that I'm about to show you guys. So it is a fantastic deal. He lived about 25 minutes away, so I told him as soon as I get home, I'm going to eat a little bit, and then I'll drive out there, be on my way. So this was around like 8 o'clock at night, so really late pickup. But let me just get into it, what I got for $40 here. So first thing I saw in the picture, which is kind of what sealed the deal of me getting this, contacting him right away, is he had a Sega Genesis system, but it also came with something else attached to it. And I'll just go ahead and show it. Sega CD. So this is a Sega Genesis, and next to it's a Sega CD, and it's I think this is the only way you can play this, is if you gotta have a Genesis. Don't quote me on that though, I'm not sure. But yeah, just crazy. I couldn't believe when I saw the picture, and like I said, he only wanted $40. When I picked it up, he said he had this stuff in his attic, and it was his kids, and his kids moved out a long time ago, apparently. I don't know. I really didn't get into it. I just kind of picked it up and just went because it was so late. But yeah, so that's Sega Genesis with the Sega CD attachment. It came with two controllers. There's a first party, and then this is kind of like I think it's a third party. They both work. It came with all the hookups. It also came with this, which is unique. I've never seen this before. I didn't even know this actually existed. I'm actually going to keep this because I'm not sure if there's any 4-player games on the Sega Genesis. I can't really think of off the top of my head. But this is a Sega Genesis multi-tap. So you plug it in. There's 4 ports there. You plug it in both controller slots for it to work. And yeah, I've never seen this before, so that's cool to find. Like I said, it came with power cords and hookups. I'm not going to show those, but let me get into the games. The games aren't all that great, but it's just the quantity of what I got is just crazy. So I'll start with the Genesis games. Then there's a couple Sega CD games, and then there's also a stack of PlayStation 2 games. I didn't have a PlayStation 2. I asked him. I think he said it either got sold or he either can't find it. He said he would let me know if he found anything else. But the Sega Genesis games, we got a couple loose games here. We got College Football USA, NBA Action 95, Menacer. This is like for the Genesis, like light gun kind of thing. Sonic 2 is probably one of the better ones. Tengen Pac-Man. This one, which I haven't really seen before, this is Bonanza Brothers. And then this game, Kid Chameleon. That's probably the best game. I know, kind of sad, but. And then the games that are complete with the boxes and clamshells, we got Madden 94, Madden 98. Most of these do have their manuals, by the way. Pat Riley Basketball. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. NBA All-Star Challenge. RBI Baseball 3. Road Rash. Jungle Strike, the sequel to Desert Strike. And of course, Desert Strike. Return to the Gulf. WWF Super WrestleMania. Monopoly. Wheel of Fortune. Mortal Kombat. That's a good game. This, which you don't, is kind of uncommon. Tailspin. Find that normally for the Super Nintendo, but not for the Genesis. And then last game, Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. So that is all the Sega Genesis games that I got in the deal. Which alone, if it only came with that, I mean, for $40, that's still a great deal. But let's get into this small stack of Sega CD games that came with this lot. And again, these are all complete. Some of the cases are kind of broken, but I guess these cases are pretty cheaply made. So, but I got ESPN National Hockey Night. Got NBA Jam. WWF Rage in the Cage. Cliffhanger with Stallone there. And then this game, which really threw me off because there is one particular Sega CD game that is like super rare. This wasn't in the picture. And the spine and the book of it has like a striped cover. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, the game is Strider. It's like one of the most expensive, stupid, rare Sega CD games on the system. I thought that was the game that was in there, and I had like a mini heart attack when I first saw it because all I saw was the spine. But it turns out that was not what it was. But what this game is called RDF Global Conflict. And as you can see, the spine is kind of got the stripes in it, and Strider has the same coloring and everything and the same pattern. So I saw that, and like I said, I had about a mini heart attack because I'm not sure what Strider really goes for, but I know it's up in the over $100 mark easily. So that's all the Sega CD games, and then we have a stack of PlayStation 2 games. Like I said, these are all complete. Another thing, all the discs on all these games were pretty not immaculate, but pretty well. You could tell this guy and his kids took care of his stuff, so pretty well taken care of. So let's just show these real quick, starting with EA Sports NCAA Football 2003. Like I said, a lot of sports games, but ESPN 2K5. What is this? MLB All-Star Baseball 2004 featuring Derek. Is that Jeter? I don't know. I don't know anything about baseball. This is Pride FC Fighting Championships. You can tell these kids really liked wrestling. WW, is this F or WCW? Showdown Legends of Wrestling. We got Legends of Wrestling 2. Medal of Honor Rising Sun. 007 Nightfire. I like this game. This is a fun game. Crazy Taxi. That's a Dreamcast port. Max Payne. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. I don't really see this game too often either. And then the last game in the lot is Bully. So yeah, all that was $40. Like I said, fantastic deal, late night deal. Like I said, I wanted to get this video out for you guys because I'm gonna be trading most of this stuff in. Because a lot of it's not. There's some good games in there, but a lot of it's sports games and nothing really too collectible. So, but anyway, appreciate you guys checking the video out, and till I see you at the end of the month, I got a really nice pickup that I picked up yesterday. I wish I could show it right now, but I'm gonna save it for the end of the month because I haven't picked up too much recently. But stay tuned for that, guys, and until I see you next time, take care.